It's the clash of the elements. The Thunder meets Fire tonight, the final group stage of the Breakout League. And we're beaming live from the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. Windward Islands Infernos, they won the toss and they chose to bowl unchanged from their previous encounter. Jeremiah was scintillating, so too Bishop Athanase, the top three contributing heavily. And of course, they have options with fast bowlers and spinners alike. For the Thunder, the one change, no Palmer in tonight. Cornelius makes a return. And Kofi James didn't fire last time around. Michael Louis and Joel Andrew, a lot more is required from them. Mckenzie with his leg spin. Nathan Edward with a 5-wicket haul. So can they do what's needed tonight to qualify? He has signaled his class, Nathan Edward, with the solitary 5-wicket haul in the tournament. But what about this young man? The strike rate is very impressive. He has the highest individual score. Last 2 games, really, he's been good. And Alec Athanase, with all of his international experience, held the record for the highest individual score until it was eclipsed last night. Two straight for Alec Athanase. Well, more of that for sure. Just one bounce. His first boundary of the night. Yeah, and again, similar to the previous 4. So this is intelligent batting, just using the angle of Kofi James as well as the pace. To the offside this time. His timing is immaculate.
That's the over.
A hat-trick of 4s in the over. 14 without loss. Should get to the boundary. Again, using the pace of the delivery, opening the face of the bat. That was smacked. That was really pugnacious from Alec Athanase. Gone. Dropped it. I really thought Michael Louis held on to that one. It was a wide, short delivery.
We'll have a look again. He was reaching for it. Maybe just falling over, losing his balance.
Elegant, really elegant from Athanase. But it does bring about an opportunity, and it brings about the first wicket.
Yeah, real soft dismissal from Athanase. That punch on the bat says it all. It was short. He had a lot of time to play this wherever he wanted. Just tried to go 2 square leg side on that occasion. And he pays the ultimate price. He'll have to go for 17. It's 35 for 1.
Edge and taken. What a catch by Joel Andrew. It's a double wicket strike for Francis. But that's a beauty.
What athleticism from the young man behind the stumps. The reaction was very, very good. There was the outside edge. He watched it all the way, both hands were together. Then he realized he had to go. Took the dive out all the way to the right. The one-hander, the stunner. To the delight of the bowler and his teammates. Another one down. It's Bishop. This time for 2. 37 for 2.
Does it have the distance? Yes, it does.
Noel Leo does just enough. He's outfoxed him. Mahez takes it. You've got to love the leggy. Oh, you've got to love the celebrations as well.
And nod of approval from Darren Sammy and co. They are certainly impressed with this 18-year-old. Yeah, what skill on display. Deserve that wicket. It's not Christmas for Noel. Watts back for 12, 54 for 3.
A good sound off the bat and a good result as well. He gets that one on length. Gets back and pulls it, Douglas. Brings us to the halfway point. 72 for 3.
Height, oh no, given. A number of factors to consider for Rajkumar, the umpire. Where did it pitch? What was the height? But Mahez straight away makes an impact.
Well. Sure, everyone will want to see this again. Did it pitch outside the line of the leg stump, or did it pitch in line? That, to me, is the determinant factor in that decision. Well, the decision is already made. Rajkumar judging Jeremiah LBW. He thinks it pitched in line. That's the end of the innings for Jeremiah. A solid 30 from 24. It's 72 for 4.
And Shadra is going to attack. Very smart option, straight and down the ground.
No worries, boy. No worries, boy.
He patiently waited for his opportunity. Too full from Mahez. Dispatched by Douglas. Straight to the fielder. Mckenzie. Yeah, this is his tournament. It's been his tournament.
Another nicely floated delivery. Good pace. Good revs on the ball. It was in the slot. Maybe didn't get under the ball sufficiently. Good intentions by Discard. Quick fire, 15 from 10. 103 for 5.
Mckenzie has another. 3 wickets tonight. 2 in the over. And the celebrations continue. The Thunder are all over this one.
Let's just have a look at this delivery again. Was it a properly lined delivery? Was the length in that good region? Slightly short, I must say. Be so disappointed he didn't put that one away. 21 from 16, and a departure back to the pavilion. 104 for 6.
What a strike. Straight as a die. Just one bounce and gets a 4. Gaston has shown an inclination for boundary hitting. He gets one. And that should be 4 again. Crisp all along the carpet. That's gone. That's mighty from Ryan John. He too has shown a tendency for big hitting. Yes, swats that one. Good end to the over. Good start as well. So 14 from it. 137 for 6. Yeah, they should be looking to run 2. That's high. That will take some catching. Good catching then from the Pisa.
Yeah, changes the line on this occasion. But you think it's a slower delivery that's outfoxed. Gaston, really good catch running in from the boundary. Had a few yards to cover the Pisa. Gaston dismissed for 15. 139 for 7.
And he got enough power there. There wasn't an attempt, though, from the fielder, much to the dismay of Nathan Edward. Yeah, that's the risk you run with that length and line. Expensive final over. Cleaned him up. Slower delivery again from Nathan Edward on the stump. Cyrus departs.
Yeah, just getting these slower deliveries to really grip in the surface. Back of the arm, through the shot. 10 minutes before the ball got to him. Cyrus dismissed for 2, 156 for 8.
Yes, 16, 17 runs from the final over. Takes them to 158 for 8. A good recovery given where they were. Yeah, lots of starts though for these batters. Ran John, the top scorer tonight with 33 unbeaten from 20. But the lack of substantial scores, or at least one half century, means that they fall or are restricted for 158. The partnerships, 35 at the start, it was looking promising. Another 35 down at the bottom there. But you just think that they should have done much better on a good surface.
Yeah, real resilience being shown by young Mckenzie, who was taken to the bleachers last game. 3 for 23 today. Francis, the standout, outstanding. 3 for 16. 1 for Nathan Edward. 1 for Mahez.
Well, they'll need to get 159 to win this one.
This man on screen, Ran John, he's been a genuine wicket taker for the Infernos, so a lot will be expected from him. Again, the Infernos will be searching for maximum points. Can they catch the Trinidad and Tobago Legions and secure a spot in the final? What we know for sure is the Thunder, they've secured 1 point by virtue of 4 wickets in the middle phase, so they move to 20.
Clean pickup, and maybe could have been a conversation. Yeah, he's happy to get himself off the mark. Wolfie James is back, and he's back with a bang. Wolfie James falls. Early success for John once again.
Yeah, and appreciate the length. He goes into the pit, so the ball got to that awkward height. James was trying to punch off the back foot, too close to him. There was a hint of away movement on that delivery. John finds the outside edge, produces the first wicket for his team in that of James. Gone for 5, 7 for 1.
Direct hit. Absolutely suicidal. Where was he going? What were they thinking? Joel Andrew will not shine tonight.
But there is the answer. Yep. Holds the record for the youngest player to score a half century in the CPL. And tonight, without facing a delivery, he has to depart. And that's a massive disappointment for the young man.
That is beautiful from Cornelius. That's what he's in this side for. He's been commanding. Everything off the back foot has disappeared. This time straight, this time off the front foot, and the result is the same. A no ball, 4, and a free hit to come right after it. Brilliant outstretched right arm from Johan Jeremiah. Stop the guaranteed boundary. Well, he got into a great position to play that one. His first boundary, and maybe that will release the shackles. The talent ends here, though, for Mikel Louis. An easy chance offered and accepted.
Once more, hands away from his front foot, reaching at the ball. That overcommitment on his front foot, leaving him with no choice but to move forward. Not ideal, not ideal for Louis. Another disappointment, 38 for 3.
And the job is not finished. Their batting is not finished either. Cornelius is packing a punch tonight. And he goes back over mid-on. This is intelligent and powerful. Slid on straight away. Finger goes up. And more trouble for the Thunder. Must be a thunderstorm. The captain departs.
Yeah, big wicket. Massive in the context of this game. Just missed a straight one. Mahabir Singh makes an impact. Skipper walks back for 10, 66 for 4.
Mahabir Singh gets number 2. And Cornelius, his stay at the crease comes to an end.
He doesn't reside too far from this venue, Avinash Mahabir Singh. On target, another innocuous delivery. And a soft dismissal for Cornelius. He goes for 38, half the side down for 69. Huge shout he's given him. There might have been a consideration about the height.
Francis is thinking height. And this will tell us, or give us an indication of that height. Collapsing slightly. You're also looking at impact as well. Yeah, height, I don't think is the question at all. He goes for 3, 76 for 6. The chance of maybe going past Trinidad and Tobago is still alive. Gaston picks up number 7.
They've gotten the additional point for wickets in the middle phase. Look at this, some late movement from Gaston. De Pisa has absolutely no clue. That's why he was brought back on. He goes for 5, 78 for 7. They've gone past 76, importantly.
Will be a rare boundary. Oh, no, it won't. Yes, it will. That will be fortune for the Thunder. 92 for 7. Nice use of the feet. And runs have picked up in the last few overs. Windwards need to be careful. This guy may be earning a promotion in this batting order. This is the second time Mahez has shown real purpose with bat in hand. Pace off to end a dominant performance by the Windward Islands Infernos. They won't finish in the 1 seed, but it encompasses what has been a very impressive showing from Kenroy Peters, Alec Athenes, and their men. 37-run win psychological advantage as well, as we expect this team to play the Leeward Islands in 2 days' time in that playoff.
And the Infernos, they've won majority of the critical moments in this match. Of course, first with their opening partnership when they batted. 35 between the skipper Atenez and Jeremiah. And some power hitting from Ryan John at the back end to get them to 158.
2 for 18 for Mahabir Singh today. He's been a good find, the franchise player for this Infernos team, helping them win by 37 runs. They will be in the playoffs and register a #2 finish.